Unacademy, how are you? So I hope your preparation is going absolutely fine. And today in this video, we are going to talk about the fluid static. As we already completed our previous topic, that is properties of fluid, where we discussed some of the very important properties like viscosity, surface tension, capillarity, from which number of questions are frequently asked in GATE and other competitive exams. So if someone is new here, if it is your first class, then I'll suggest you to tomorrow you just go and complete all those 9 lectures. This is our 10th lecture basically. And fluid statics, some basic part we already discussed, that what is Pascal's law, what is hydrostatic law, and like how to measure, what is the basic principle behind pressure measurement. So that things we already discussed. And in this lecture we are going to talk about exactly how we are going to measure the pressure. Clear? तो सारे लोग आ गए हैं. आई होप दैट अगर आप लोग इस चैनल में नए हैं, so just like, subscribe and all whatever things are there you do. Not only this, if you are new, then I would like to tell you something about myself. That is, I am Shivam Dixit. I did my MTech from NIT Calicut in thermal science. After that I got selected for many PSUs including IOCL as automotive research officer, and then from last 9 years I'm guiding the GATE and ESE aspirants, and up to now I have guided more than 50,000 students, and many of my students secure single digit and double digit ranks. This is all about me, my dear student friends. And one more very important information, that my batch, first batch, because you all know I recently joined, 10 days, 12 days before itself I joined. So basically my first batch on Unacademy Plus platform is going to launch on 22nd September, and this is a fluid mechanics course only. Here also we are discussing the fluid mechanics only. So that is a fluid mechanics, but this is a short term course basically. Here I am going to skip few things which are not directly involved in the problem solving, and I need to cover this particular subject here. I need to cover everything in 50 to 40 to 50 hour itself I will try to cover. But in Plus platform, if you want in-depth knowledge, then in Plus platform I am going to launch on 22nd September, and there I will discuss each and every concept that will be required, not only for GATE, ESE also, interview also, even for state government exams also. Another point is I am going to solve more and more problems. Here in every topic hardly I am solving 3-4 problems. Why? Because time is the constraint. So in Plus platform, dedicated practice sessions will be there, dedicated quizzes will be there on a basis of time. And not only this one, that we are going to basically dedicated doubt clearing sessions will be there. Suppose one chapter is over, then after that I will take one doubt clearing session where I am going to discuss all your doubts live doubt clearing will be there. Means you can, like, I will allow you to speak, you will speak, I will listen your things, जो भी आप बोलेंगे उसका मैं जवाब दूंगा. whatever language you will use, वही language में मैं जवाब दूंगा. If you use Hindi, मैं हिंदी में जवाब देता, right? If you use Hindi, I will give you answer in Hindi. If you ask in English, I will give you answer in English. If you ask in Telugu, I will answer in English only. If you ask in Malayalam, then I will answer in the English only. Why? Why? Because I don't know all these languages. Okay, somewhat I can understand Telugu. Right? Telugu I can understand, but I cannot speak. Even somewhat I can understand this Malayalam also, right? But I cannot speak basically. So okay, so this is the thing. So ये हम start कर रहे हैं at 22nd September. If you want to join my batch, if you want to get guidance or personal guidance, if you want, then I will suggest you to join Unacademy Plus or Iconic program. And I will suggest you to join within 1-2 days. Sir, if batch is on 22, why should I join now? Because currently one offer is going on, that is 20% off. 20% off offer is going on, and with this offer you can save your money basically. And this offer is only up to 16th, coming 16, right? 16, after 16 normal discount जो होता है ना, that is 10% discount only you will get, right? But the most important part is whether you are taking admission or not, that is your call. But if you are taking, or if your family member is taking, if your friend is taking, anyone is taking any subscription from Unacademy, then they must have to use this particular code, that is SHIVAM101. Correct? Why? Because here I will, if you are from mechanical or civil, even from any other branch also, that is fine, but if you are from mechanical, civil, I will guide you, I will give you the proper guidance, I will make you a separate WhatsApp channel. Your doubts will be clarified within an hour, and not only that, practice sheets I will share, daily quizzes I will share, whatever your doubts will be there regarding interview, regarding even mock interview also, I'll arrange everything, I will arrange until your success. If your aim is to get into IIT, I will help you up to the last. If your aim is to get into PSU, I will help you up to the last, right? So whoever is going to use this particular course, even if you not use that course, then also I'll help you if you ask, right? But dedicatedly I will help if someone is going to use this course. And my notes, you will get proper notes, you will get like handwritten notes, printed notes, question sheets, everything you are going to get if you are using this one, and you are going to get 20%. This is a maximum discount, basically 20%. By if you are going to use any other code also, then you will get 20% only. So here you are getting something extra, na? So why you don't have any, you should not have any second thought. Okay. And even I'm comfortable in multiple languages also, so कुछ भी doubt होगा मैं clear करेगा. Now one more thing, if you are belonging from some group, अगर आपका कोई group है, please go and write that class is live, this is your responsibility. I always try to motivate you, but you are not trying to motivate me. क्या मैं मतलब मुझे जब इसमें नंबर दिखते हैं that this much number of people are watching, then you can see that when the number are more, my energy level is also more. When numbers are less, my energy level is also less. When more numbers are there, then I use not to talk about all this, right? Why? Because I'm waiting that some people should come and join. So I'll request you, all of you, that please whatever groups you are belonging from, because yesterday class was disturbed, so many of students are not aware about today's class. So if you are belongs from any group, please go and write. This is the fee. दीपक रावत मोटिवेशन 25 एज तक बैंकॉक जाना है. दीपक टेंशन मत लो, मैं भी तुम्हारे साथ चलेगा बैंकॉक, बस केवल टिकट मेरा करा देना है, टिकट करा देना, बाकी मैं सब उधर का देख ला, उधर का हिसाब किताब मुझे पता है, कितने का क्या मसाज, सब आई नो वेरी वेल. ओके, सो ओनली टिकट. तो दीपक रावत तुम्हारी यही फीस होगी. यूट्यूब से पढ़ रहे हो ना, तो यूट्यूब से पढ़ रहे हो तो तुमको फीस देना पड़ेगा. क्या फीस दोगे? शिवम सर का भी टिकट कराना है तुमको, ठीक है? और ऐसा मत करना जाने का टिकट करा दिया, रिटर्न का कराया ही नहीं, मैं उधर ही पड़ा रह गया, तो मेरी लाइफ तो एकदम बल्ले बल्ले हो जाएगी. हैं? चंपक सर इज द बेस्ट टीचर फॉर थर्मल साइंस. अभिषेक, थर्मल नॉट स्टार्टेड यार, डोंट वरी. एफएम का बात करो भाई, एफएम कितना अच्छा पढ़ा रहा मैं, तुम बोल रहे कि आदित्य, पॉल, फेलिक्स, ओके, आदर्श, ओके, मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल. भाई तुम लोग शेयर क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो यार? कर दो भाई, क्लास चालू करूं मैं जल्दी से, थोड़े तो नंबर डिसेंट लोग दिख जाओ यार. मेरा मोटिवेशन खराब किए रहते हो तुम लोग. जल्दी करो, जल्दी, डू इट फास्ट. और लोग ज्यादा है यहाँ पे, लाइक कम है, ऐसा कैसे? लाइक द सेशन फास्ट. जितना जल्दी करोगे उतना जल्दी मैं तुम्हें हेल्प करूंगा. क्या क्या पढ़ चुके हैं वो अपन लोग थोड़ा सा रिवाइज करेंगे. जब तक मैं रिवाइज करवा रहा हूं तब तक आप सभी लोग शेयर कर दीजिए और लाइक कर दीजिए. वेरी गुड. मणिकांता, हाय, हाउ आर यू? आई नो यू मणिकांता, यू आर माई वन ऑफ द फेवरेट स्टूडेंट. वेरी गुड. जया, गुड इवनिंग. वीरेश, जल्दी आओ, जल्दी लेके आओ तो मैं जल्दी स्टार्ट करता जी. राइट, सो फाइन. So let me start. Okay, let me start. So basically we were discussing about fluid static, right? Basically we are discussing about fluid statics. What is this fluid statics? So I told you that whenever I'm saying the static word, it means that fluid is in stationary condition. If fluid will be at stationary, then what is the first thought that is coming in your mind? What is the first thought that is coming in your mind? भैया tau 0 है, भैया जी tau value is 0. Now, as per Pascal's law, by Pascal's law, I can say that if tau is 0, then pressure is transmitted equally in all the direction at a point. Then pressure is transmitted equally in all the direction. और जो प्लस वाला क्लास है ना, कोई मिस नहीं करेगा, राइट? 20 सेकंड onwards, no one is going to miss this, right? So now this is basically known as what? Pascal's law. This is a simple form of Pascal's law, right? Detail we already discussed is a Pascal's law. Clear hai, right? Now Pascal's law is not enough. So here basically one thing I got to know that if tau value is 0 and we are discussing fluid static, means obviously tau will be 0 only, means pressure is going to play the very, very important role. So we must know that how to measure the pressure, and the measurement of pressure is governed by two basic laws. Most important one is Pascal's law. Another one is hydrostatic law. So what is hydrostatic law? Basically, hydrostatic law is saying that dP by dH is equal to rho g or small w. Rho g. This is basically hydrostatic law. Hydrostatic law. अब इसमें बोलिए H क्या है जी? What is H? Sir, H is the distance. Are distance from where and in which direction? Sir, this H is basically measured from the free surface. In vertical downward direction. If you are moving in upward direction, then here minus W value will come. That we already discussed. Now pressure at a point. Now I'm going to talk about pressure at a point. Suppose this is a free surface, beta. This is a free surface, right? And our point is exactly here. जितना मैं पढ़ा रहा हूं ना, that is more than enough. No need to refer any book. Time is gone. Referring the books and all, time is already over. Very less time is remaining if you have just started your preparation, right? So time is not there. Whatever I am teaching, that is more than enough. Even if you want top notch rank or maybe a PSC or interview or all type of things you can cover, that will also be covered here. 80% things will be covered here only. Don't worry, because see, one thing I want to say that most of the students who are studying from YouTube, they are not giving value to that particular content. They have always one thing in their mind, अरे सर YouTube में मिल रहा है ना, वो फ्री मिल रहा है तो वो अच्छा नहीं होगा सर, फ्री की चीज अच्छी नहीं होती. That is a problem. Don't compare value with the price. Even though you are not paying anything, but then also you are getting, you should not for this content, what is the price? Price is 0. But value is not 0. Please try to understand. Value is not 0. At the first day of the class, I told you, if value is different, price is different. This is your need, so it have great value for you. And whatever I'm writing here, that is the only short notes basically. जितना मैं पढ़ा रहा हूं इतना पढ़ लोगे. I am damn sure that 95% chances you will able to attempt all the problem of the fluid mechanics. And even as it is a short-term course, and 80%, 100% chances that you are going to, solve at least 80% of the question. At least 80% solve हो जाते हैं. Don't worry, मुझ पे थोड़ा तो भरोसा करो यार. तुम भी भरोसा नहीं कर रहा है, मेरा वाइफ भी भरोसा नहीं कर रहा, मेरा बॉस भी भरोसा नहीं कर रहा. कोई तो भरोसा करो जिंदगी में. मैं किस लिए पैदा हुआ हूं? कोई भरोसा ही नहीं कर रहा है. बोलने से वो कम नहीं है, enough है. Whatever I'm teaching, that is enough. Okay, so basically what, suppose let's say here this height is h, this height is h. So here pressure will be PATM, basically PATM. So if I calculate, this is let's say 0.1. This is a 0.1. So at this or point, okay, 0.1. Now at this 0.1, if I calculate P1, but absolute pressure if I calculate, then I'll get how much? Rho GH plus PATM. Now if I'm calculating P1 gauge, then it will come rho GH. Clear hai? Clear hai? Any problem? No problem at all. No problem at all. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Now please listen here carefully. This is all about Pascal's law and hydrostatic law. That is going to be useful for us. Now one more thing I would like to share here, that there are 7 total units. Units are very important. Units are very important. Units are very important. The first unit is Newton per meter square, I told you. Second unit is, I told you, Pascal, correct na? Third unit I told you kgf plus centimeter square. I'm not writing the conversion, that we already discussed. So this is 1 2 kgf by centimeter square. Next बताओ, एक और बताया था psi बताया था, और क्या बताया था जरा बताओ? 2 हो गई, 1 2 3 4 हुआ है, और कौन सा बचा है भाई? जल्दी बोलो, और कौन सा बताया था? बार बताया था, भूल जाते हो बार। और क्या बताया था? एटीएम बताया था, राइट? सो 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now the 7th unit is what? 7th unit is basically height of liquid column. Height of liquid column. This is very important. Height of, or length I should write here, because it's not necessary to be height only, because it may be vertical also. The length of liquid column. Clear hai? Liquid column. Now please listen here. Any pressure can be represented in terms of any liquid column. Means suppose what is atmospheric pressure? Atmospheric pressure is 1 atm. Atmospheric pressure is 1 atm, either you say, or you can say that 101.325 kilopascal, or you can say that 1.01 bar, right? Similarly, you can convert in psi and kgf per centimeter square. Now the same thing can be written in terms of height of water column also. Height of water column, how? See, P is equal to rho GH, right? P is equal to rho GH, correct? P is equal to what? Rho GH, right? Now P value is how much? Atmospheric pressure. Here P is what? Basically atmospheric pressure. So P value is 101.325 Pascal. This is in Pascal. Rho value is how much? Let's say I'm writing water column, right? So it will be 10 to the power 3. G value is 9.81 into H. So from here you will get H value in terms of some 10.3 आया था ना, 10.3 meter. So 10.3 meter is also unit of pressure. 10.3 is meter, but you cannot say 10.3 meter. You have to say that 10.3 meter of water column. Meter of water column. So same 1 atmospheric pressure can be written like this. This is nothing but what? This is 1 atmosphere only. 1 atm only. Similarly, you can write, let's say P is equal to rho GH. I am taking a P value is 101.325. Rho value is 13.6 into 10 to the power 3. Because I am writing in terms of mercury column, then it is 9.81 into H. So H value will come. How much? 0.760, I think so, meter. So this is also 1 unit. This is also 1 unit. Clear hai beta? Any confusion? No confusion at all. So up to here we understand. Now we have two things. We can write same pressure. We can write in terms of water column, that will come 10.3 in our example. Same thing we can write in mercury column also, 0.76. So if I want to convert one liquid column, right, one water column to mercury column, then how should I do? Same thing, how should I do, right? So for that I told you very simple that rho1 H1 is equal to rho2 H2. I'm not proving it again. Right? Or I can say S1 H1 is equal to beta S2 H2. Proof करके देख लें एक बार. Right? अब let's say I know water column. I want mercury column. I know water column. I want mercury column. So what is S1 value for water? That is 1. Right? S specific gravity 1 होता है ना water के लिए. H1 value is 10.3 is equal to S2 value. S2 is basically mercury. So for mercury it is 13.6. H2 value we need to find out. Just calculate from here. I think you will get 0.760 meter. अरे क्लियर है बालाजी तुम्हारा नाम ही इतना अच्छा है कि मैं क्या बताऊं. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी. क्लियर है? यस. हाइट ऑफ फ्लूइड कॉलम क्लियर. हाइट ऑफ फ्लूइड कॉलम और लेंथ ऑफ फ्लूइड कॉलम. वेरी गुड. सो 7 यूनिट, 7 यूनिट हो गई, राइट? 7 वचन निभाने पड़ते, पता है तुमको? है एट द टाइम ऑफ मैरिज 7 फेरे होते, 7 फेरे होते, राइट? और 7 वचन होते जो निभाने होते पूरी जिंदगी, समझ रहे हो? और यहाँ पे 7 यूनिट है, तो ये 7 जहां पे भी 7 वर्ड आ जाता है, 7 दिन का वीक भी होता है. So this 7 is very important. This word 7 is very important. Okay, clear Balaji? Okay, great. Now I am going to tell you one very not important concept. Just you must know it. Because otherwise someone will ask you how it is possible. Then you don't have any answer. See, what I'm trying to say that the pressure exerted, the pressure at a point is going to depend upon the height of liquid column, not any other thing. It will not depend upon the shape of the container or something. Please listen here carefully. To make it understand what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw 2 things. I'm going to draw like this. One container I have like this. Correct. Another container is like this. Okay. Another container is okay. Let's talk about these 3 shapes. Forget about this. Let's talk about these 3 shapes. मैं बहुत देखो, कॉन्सेप्ट वाइज इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. कॉन्सेप्ट वाइज इंटरव्यू के लिए इंटरव्यूअर यही फंसा देता है, हाइड्रोस्टैटिक पैराडॉक्स में फंसा देता है, और पैराडॉक्स में तुम हो जाते हो फेल. समझ आया? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the, let's say, water in all these 3 containers. And this is a first container, this is a second container, this is a third container. Now I am going to fill the water in all the containers. Okay, this is one. Same level water. This is water. The water. Forget about 2 and 3. Only talk about 1. Only we talk about one. My question is, जो bottom है, whatever bottom है ना, bottom is contain how much water? That is the amount of water. So basically whatever force is going to be exerted on the bottom of the container is always equal to the weight of the fluid. अरे नहीं समझे क्या? अरे एक ग्लास ले लो भाई, एक ग्लास ले लो, उस ग्लास में 1 kg वाटर डालो. एक ग्लास लो, जस्ट टेक अ ग्लास एंड पुट 1 kg ऑफ वाटर. सो उसका जो बेस होगा, उसके बेस में जो फोर्स लग रहा होगा, दैट विल बी इक्वल टू 1 kg ओनली ना. क्या इसमें किसी को प्रॉब्लम है? इज इट करेक्ट और रॉन्ग? बोलिए दत्ता, दत्ता, रागिनी, आदर्श, बालाजी, सारे मेरे फेवरेट स्टूडेंट्स आर हियर. आई एम वेरी ग्लैड. आई एम वेरी ग्लैड. ओके, मे बी लेस पीपल आर कमिंग इन माई क्लास. ओके, आई विल मैनेज समहाउ. लेकिन जो लोग आ रहे हैं ना, बहुत अच्छे बच्चे आ रहे हैं, भगवान उनको बहुत अच्छा रैंक देगा. टेल मी फास्ट. टेल मी फास्ट. क्वेश्चन इज वेरी सिंपल भाई. इतना ये मेरे पास कप है. देखो, ये मेरे पास कप है. इस कप में मैंने थोड़ा सा पानी डाला. जैसे 100 ग्राम पानी डाला, 100 ग्राम वाटर. अभी जो बॉटम है, बॉटम ने कितना वाटर कंटेन कर रखा है? 100 ग्राम. सो हाउ मच फोर्स इज गोइंग टू एक्सर्टेड ऑन द बॉटम ऑफ द कप? टेल मी. 100 ग्राम और नॉट? करेक्ट. बट रो जी का तो अरे सेम वाटर ही है भाई, सेम वाटर. रो जी रहने दो भाई, रो जी छोड़ो. ओनली आई एम आस्किंग वन क्वेश्चन. अरे इंटरव्यूअर ऐसे ही पूछेगा जैसे मैं पूछ रहा हूं. Interviewer will try to confuse you like this only. First he will ask that, अरे भैया कंटेनर है, इसमें 1 kg वाटर है, so obviously at the bottom of this one, bottom one में टोटल जो फोर्स लगेगा that will be equal to the weight or not? बोलिए बोलिए. टेल मी फास्ट बेटा. अरे बोल. यस अभिषेक तिवारी जी, आप बहुत अच्छे. यस, वेरी गुड. अब मैं आपको लॉजिक अब मैं तुमको अपना गेम दिखाता हूं. अब अगला आंसर तुम्हारा गलत हो जाएगा. अब तुमको पता भी नहीं चलेगा ये वाला गलत था या आगे वाला गलत है. प्लीज लिसन हियर केयरफुली. अब देखो, इसमें इन दिस वन लेट्स से 100 ग्राम water is there. Level is same. This level is H. Right? Now, this level is also H. But here water is huge na. कितना? 1 kg. Here 500 grams. 500 grams. अभी मजा आ जाएगा. तो जिंदगी में तुमने सोचा नहीं होगा. Now, let's say the area in all three same. Area is same. This area is equal to this area is equal to this area. All area is same. All height is same. All area is same. All height is same. All area is same. All height is same. So force, अब सब में डिफरेंट अमाउंट ऑफ वाटर है, तो बॉटम में फोर्स डिफरेंट होगा. क्या बोलूं मैं, कैसे समझाऊं तुमको? बहुत सिंपल सा चीज है भाई. 3 कंटेनर्स आर देयर इन एंड ऑल द बेस एरिया इज सेम. बेस एरिया इज सेम. बेस एरिया इज सेम. फर्स्ट कंटेनर 100 ग्राम water is there up to certain height, H height, because shape is like that, less water is there. In second container 1 kg water is there to fill the same height. Third container 500 gram water is there to fill the same height. Now in first case, in first container the total force is 100 gram. Second container total force is 1 kg. Third one is total force is 500 gram. Now tell me, is it correct or wrong? Is it correct or wrong? ये बता दिया लाइव झिंगा लाला. टेल मी फास्ट. ये जो सही बोलेगा, अब भी चॉकलेट भेजता हूं यार. मेरे चॉकलेट कहां है? ये देखो, अनअकैडमी का पेन भेजता हूं तुमको मैं. अब भी पार्कर है भाई, पार्कर पेन है, 500 रुपए का पेन है. अब भी भेजता हूं, जल्दी आंसर करो. सेम होगा कि नहीं होगा? यस. जो मैं बोला वही सही बोला ना. वॉट एवर आई सेड दैट इज करेक्ट ना. अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग द स्टेटमेंट दैट इन फर्स्ट कंटेनर द फोर्स, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट प्रेशर, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट प्रेशर. फोर्स in the bottom is 100 gram. In second one 1 kg. In third one 500 gram. Is it correct or wrong? No, volume will depend upon the shape na Balaji, volume is different. भाई एरिया सेम है, हाइट सेम है, बट वॉल्यूम इज डिपेंड अपॉन द शेप ना. You cannot say that it is a length versus a length into width. Area into length, you cannot say volume. अरे इन डिफरेंट शेप वॉल्यूम का फॉर्मूला अलग अलग होता है. ये बालाजी तुम मुझे यार चाकू मार दो, इधर 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 चाकू मार दो. बालाजी समझ में आया? अरे बालाजी, वेरी सिंपल लॉजिक, दैट व्हाट एवर लॉजिक यू आर पुटिंग दैट इज एक्चुअली नॉट करेक्ट, बिकॉज वॉल्यूम का फॉर्मूला शेप पे डिपेंड करता है. फोर्स इज इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड. हाउ इट इज इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड? दैट इज माय क्वेश्चन जया. आदित्य पॉल, that is my question. Now few people are saying that sir, here the force will be same because pressure is same, P is equal to rho gh. How? Sorry sir, clear sir. Yes 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 yes, बोलिए. इतना जबरदस्त कंट्राडिक्ट किया ना मैं कि तुम्हारे होश उड़ जाएंगे. वो गाना नहीं सुना, तुमसे मिली नजर तो मेरे होश उड़ गए हैं. तो ऐसा कंट्राडिक्शन देगा कि होश उड़ गए. अब देखो, एक तरफ तो ये भी लॉजिक लग रहा है कि भाई ये है, इस पे जो भी फोर्स होगा दैट इज बिकॉज ऑफ वाटर वेट. नाउ अनदर साइड वन थिंग इज लाइक P is equal to rho gh. P is equal to, so pressure here is going to be same for everything. Pressure is same, P is equal to F by A. P is equal to F by A, area is same, so obviously force is going to come same. समझ में आ रहा है? तुमसे मिली नजर तो मेरे होश उड़ गए हैं. उड़ गए होश? अभी होश छोड़ो, अभी तोते उड़ेंगे बेटा. हैं? तो यही कंट्राडिक्शन को क्लियर करने के लिए ये कॉन्सेप्ट बनाया गया, दैट इज हाइड्रोस्टैटिक पैराडॉक्स. If someone try to make you confused, then you have to give this particular name. You have to say that it is a hydrostatic paradox. Please listen here carefully, everyone. So basically here force is going to be same, right? Just a minute. I will add one slide. Basically I will add one slide to make you understand. I will just add one slide to make you understand. Please listen here. Those are same height and area, so gravity act as equally. जया, अभी भी देखो, रीजन तुमको कोई नहीं बताएगा, रीजन तुमको सिर्फ ये बताएगा. रीजन अभी भी तुमको पता नहीं चला कि इस कंट्राडिक्ट के पीछे रीजन क्या, व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड दिस कंट्राडिक्ट, दैट स्टिल यू डोंट नो. आई नो, स्टिल यू डोंट नो, दैट आई विल एक्सप्लेन, डोंट वरी. So basically this is first container. This is the first container, right? First container, and then like the second container, then third container. ठीक है. अब इसमें वाटर भरा जाए, सेम हाइट तक. पहले मैं करेक्ट चीज बताता हूं, कंट्राडिक्टरी बाद में बात करेंगे, राइट? नाउ दिस हाइट इज h, this height is h, and this height is also h. ठीक है. ये okay, this point is let's say A, this point is let's say B, this surface is let's say C. So now if height is same and everywhere water is there, this is also water, same fluid basically, I want to say water. Now so basically PA, listen here, PA is equal to PB is equal to P. इसका रीजन कोई नहीं बताएगा बेटा. रीजन तुम्हें बुक पढ़ोगे समझ में नहीं आएगा. सब बुक में बस इतना ही समझ में आएगा जितना लिखा हुआ है, और मैंने भी सिर्फ वही लिखा है जो बुक में लिखा है. रीजन मैं बताएंगे, अदरवाइज सब कुछ लिख देगा तो नोट्स लेके भाग जाते. कोई मेरे वीडियो देखने नहीं आता, मेरा व्यूज नहीं काउंट होता. कुछ तो करो जिंदगी में, व्यूज ही बढ़ाओ कम से कम. कोई काम नहीं है घर पे. जॉब नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, व्यूज बढ़ाओ, ऐसा मत करो. ओके, दिस इज रो जी एच. Now, so everywhere pressure is same. So I can say that P is equal to F by A. Area is same. Area is same. Area is same. So F A is equal to F B is equal to F C also I can say. Now the contradict is, this is the correct thing. This is the correct thing. This is the correct thing. Now why contradicting is like some people are thinking that here whatever weight of the water is there, that is going to exert the pressure basically, right? So that is going to exert the force. So weight of the water is force. Here also weight of the water, here also weight. No, but one thing you need to understand beta, that what about the reaction forces? केवल बॉटम पे फोर्स देख रहा है, रिएक्शन फोर्सेस की बात क्यों नहीं कर रहा है? इट इज अ फ्लूइड इज एक्सर्टिंग प्रेशर एंड फोर्सेस इन ऑल द डायरेक्शन इक्वली. देखो अभी एक बहुत अच्छा एक्सपेरिमेंट बताता मैं तुम्हारी जिंदगी बन जाएगी तुम्हारी. एक काम करेंगे, एक बॉक्स है, राइट? ये बॉक्स है फॉर एग्जांपल, राइट? बॉक्स है, इस पे क्या करेंगे, एक ये कुछ सॉलिड है, ये हमने सॉलिड डाला, राइट? देखो इधर देखो, ये कंटेनर है, कंटेनर में सॉलिड डाल, दिस कंटेनर आई एम पुटिंग सम सॉलिड. नाउ इफ आई पुट हियर वन होल, इफ आई पुट सम होल, इज दिस सॉलिड इज गोइंग टू कम आउट? सपोज जो सॉलिड है ना, सॉलिड से बड़ा होल किया मैंने, सॉलिड का जो डायमेंशन है, वट एवर डायमेंशन दैट सॉलिड हैव, आई एम मेकिंग वन बिग होल हियर. इज दिस सॉलिड इज गोइंग टू कम आउट? नो, सॉलिड विल नॉट कम आउट. इफ हियर लिक्विड इज देयर, if suppose here liquid is there, I am putting one hole, liquid will come out. क्या conclusion है? Conclusion ये है कि fluid is going to exert the pressure on the walls, not the solid is not exerting. Solid is only in the contact now, and if forces are there, it is just touching. If solid is just touching the wall, then it will not exert any force on this until unless some obstacles are not there, right? But in case of liquid, even if it is just touching now, then also it is exerting the force. What I'm trying to say beta, why you are only thinking about pressure about here? अरे भाई ये है ना, ये सरफेस में जो प्रेशर लग रहा है उसका एक रिटर्न, थर्ड लॉ ऑफ थर्मोडायनामिक्स और थर्ड लॉ ऑफ न्यूटन भी तो होता है ना, एवरी एक्शन ऑफ इक्वल एंड अपोजिट रिएक्शन. सो इसका भी तो रिएक्शन है, इसका भी तो रिएक्शन है. अब देखो इसमें इसका रिएक्शन है, इसमें ये तो ठीक है, दिस इज फाइन, बट व्हाट अबाउट दिस वन? हियर आल्सो सम फोर्स इज एक्टिंग ना, हियर आल्सो सम फोर्स इज एक्टिंग ना, हियर सम रिएक्शन विल बी देयर ना. सो because of these reactions na in fluid, because fluid, that is a Pascal's law, that's why this law is needed, that's why this contradiction is going to be clear by the hydrostatic law or Pascal's law basically. Pascal. So if someone is asking you in, this is only interview, there no question related to GATE. If interview they are asking that why this contradiction is there, it seems like a more, अरे कहते सर एक बात मेरी समझ लो, it's a Pascal's law. According to Pascal's law, force this liquid is going to exert pressure not only bottom, it is going to exert in all the direction, and when it will exert in other direction, so other direction में जो solid surface है, that will produce the reaction also. If you calculate all these reactions now, then equation will be balanced only. Don't worry about it. Okay? समझ में आया? इंटरव्यूअर से डरने का जरूरत नहीं है. Don't worry. And one more thing I'm telling you, if they are asking something that you don't know, then you have to bring him into the fluid mechanics area. I hope you understand this one. Suppose you are sitting in interview. Interviewer asks you first question, strength of material. First question they are asking from strength of material, bounce कर गया. क्या हो गया? Bounce. You are not able to answer. Keep calm. Don't say anything. You just say, sorry sir, I don't know sir, I am not able to recall. Next question he asks, again strength of material, again bounce. Now if you say sorry, and if he asks third question and you will not able to answer, then he'll say tata bye. अरे तीन क्वेश्चन का जवाब नहीं दे पा रहे हो तो क्या टाइम वेस्ट करेगा? He'll say tata bye bye, go. Then what you need to say? Then you have to say one very standard line. क्या बोल रहा है तुमको? Sir, strength of material is not my area of interest. What do you have to say? sir, strength of material is not my area of interest. So next question, strength of material said he will not ask question from strength of, third question will not be from strength of material. Third question मैं बताता हूं तुमको. Third question will be what is your area of interest? What is your area? Immediately you have to say fluid mechanics, or you can say thermodynamics. Correct? Immediately you have to say fluid mechanics or thermodynamics. Then he will ask question on thermodynamics or fluid mechanics. But after that thermodynamics का question बताना पड़ेगा. Suppose they are asking fluid mechanics. They are asking fluid mechanics. You asking that, sir, fluid mechanics is my area of interest. First question coming on viscosity, bounce. बोले ये तुम्हारा interest. Second question he asks on hydrostatic paradox. Again bounce. Now you are saying that, sir, I think fluid mechanics is also not my area of interest. Sir, please try theory of machine once. Is a try error का game चल रहा है क्या उधर? So this strategy will only work once. Only will work once. Correct ना? So thermal and fluid छोड़ दो, भाई पे छोड़ दो. Right, after GATE exam, I will launch one series in YouTube itself. What is that? Interview questions of fluid mechanics, interview questions of thermodynamics. उस सारा इंटरव्यू का क्वेश्चन लेके आऊंगा मैं, जो आज तक पूछा गया. सर, हाउ यू नो दैट? हाउ मेनी इंटरव्यू यू हैव गिवन? आई गिवन नंबर ऑफ इंटरव्यू, बट आई यूज्ड टू talk to my students. I used to talk to my students. I used to ask my students that what question they asked, and I used to write that. I can show you, one diary is there, right? One diary is there. Someday I'll come and bring you and show you that. In thermodynamics, I have more than 200 questions which were asked in interviews, right? That is Bark and other students are basically given me that concepts. Right, Charmin Patel is there, right? Charmin Patel, AIR 5, last to last year. So I went to meet him in Ahmedabad, right? I went to meet him in Ahmedabad. We are doing some party because after getting your job, I'm not thinking that you are my junior or you are my student or no. After that, we are friend. Today you are my student only, right? So we went to the Hyatt, and then we did party and all. And at that particular time, we start discussing about this. I have that notebook, and whatever question he told, that every question I wrote. Right now, you are getting my point or not? So if you want to meet me on Hyatt or the Taj or somewhere else, then only one thing is required. What is that? Rank. I will share you the rankers photo with me in the Taj में जाते थे, Hyderabad Taj Krishna, Taj Deccan. सब में मैं जाता था अपने स्टूडेंट्स के साथ. Because after, once you will get job, A-level job, officer grade job, after that, or you are getting IISc Bangalore or IIT, then after that you are not my student, you are just my friend. Then we'll go and chill, right? Just chill. Okay, clear beta? Okay, so this part is done. Let's come to the pressure measurement now. Let's come to the pressure measurement. Okay, let's come to the pressure measurement. Now, for pressure measurements, basically what two type of devices I am going to discuss here. Two type of devices I am going to discuss. One is conventional devices. Some conventional devices are there, right? Another one is modern devices are there. Modern devices nowadays which are mostly used. Correct? Like conventional devices are like piezometers are there. Piezometer I will discuss. That is the most simplest device. Most simplest device to measure the pressure. The next one is barometer. Barometer is used to measure the atmospheric pressure. Barometer is used to measure the atmospheric pressure. And then another one is a manometer, basically. That is a manometer. And this is most important for us. Manometer have two type of manometer. One is simple manometer and differential manometer. There are two type of manometer. I'll discuss. Don't worry, because this is the most important one. This is the most important one, correct now? So one is simple manometer and another one is differential manometer, right? Simple manometer and differential manometer. Differential manometer, clear hai? So still simple also have 3-4 types. 3-4 types like YouTube manometer, inverted YouTube manometer in series. Then we can say that single column manometer, then inclined column manometer. So these are the simple manometer. Simple manometer means the manometer which are measuring the pressure at a point. क्या difference है? What is the difference in simple manometer and differential manometer? Simple manometers are measuring the pressure at a point. Differential manometer is basically, differential manometer क्या कर रहे हैं? Differential manometer is basically they are measuring the pressure difference between 2 points. Pressure difference between 2 points. Okay. Now, then some modern devices are there. They like Bourdon gauge, Bourdon tube is there. Strain gauge transducers are there. This is basically sensors, right? Piezoelectric sensors are there to measure the pressure. But this is clearly not important for GATE. Not for GATE. Only for ESC. This is only for ESC. So basically in our plus platform, I will give you the idea about all these three. But here I am not going to teach, because for GATE it is clearly not important. And currently we have restrictions of number of hours. So that's why I will not cover this particular part here. I'll cover these three I'll cover, correct? And 99% chances question will come on manometer only, especially YouTube manometer and different arrangements of YouTube manometer. Sir, YouTube manometer I studied, but you did not study why we are using inverted YouTube manometer. How to measure vacuum pressure through YouTube manometer. Why we are using, what will happen if I use YouTube manometer in series. ये सब कौन पढ़ाएगा? मैं पढ़ाएगा। कि YouTube मैनोमीटर का मतलब ये नहीं होता नीचे जाओ प्रेशर बढ़ रहा, ऊपर जाओ प्रेशर बढ़ रहा, ऐसे उछल जाओ, ये नहीं होता है। उसके वेरिएशंस बताने होते हैं और वो आने चाहिए, बिकॉज इट्स मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक इन होल यूनिवर्स, करेक्ट ना? तो वो तो करोगे नहीं, वो तो करोगे नहीं तुम हमसे। ओके, डोंट मिस एनी सिंगल क्लास। आई एम प्रॉमिसिंग यू दैट 80% questions will, if you are only attending the class, कुछ भी नहीं पढ़ रहा है घर पे, only you are attending the class, making the short notes and solving the problem which I am going to solve, I am challenging that 80% question you will be able to solve. Means out of 8 marks of fluid mechanics, you are going to get minimum 6 to 7 marks. 6 marks minimum you are going to get. This is my promise. I never break my promises. You can ask any of my girlfriend. You can ask any of my girlfriend, I'm telling you, right? So these are basically simple manometers. Simple manometer means manometer which are measuring pressure at a point. So these are basically YouTube manometer, single column manometer, incline. In YouTube also a lot of arrangements are there, different arrangements are there. Why that arrangements are there, how to use that, everything मैं बताएगा. Next, differential manometer. Differential manometers are basically measuring the pressure between 2 points. Pressure between 2 points. These are 2 piezometer method. 2 piezometer ले लो और उनको use कर लो. Then another option is YouTube differential manometer. YouTube manometer can be used as a differential manometer also. Then inverted YouTube differential manometer. That is also have some significance, I'll tell you. Then other micro manometer, but micro manometer is clearly not required, but okay, we'll see as per the time, right? We see as per the time. The most important one is this one and this one. These two are this one. These are very important. Okay, these three are very, very important. Basically, these three are very, very important. So these three will follow. Okay. सब लोग को समझ में आ रहा, मैनोमीटर इज द सिंपलेस्ट डिवाइस टू मेजर द प्रेशर एंड यू डोंट नीड टू एक्सपेंसिव इक्विपमेंट. अरे वाह रुद्राक्ष, क्या बात है, तुमने तो एकदम दिल जीत लिया. एकदम मेरा ही डेफिनेशन हमें ही बता रहे हो है, मेरा ही डेफिनेशन मुझे ही बता रहे हो है. ये क्या बात हुई? ये लो, अच्छा आ गया तुम्हारे सामने पीजोमीटर. बहुत पीजोमीटर कर रहे थे. लो, पीजोमीटर इज रेडी. Piezometer is ready in front of you. Now please listen here carefully. What is piezometer? Piezometer कुछ नहीं है. It is just a tube. कोई भी ग्लास का ट्यूब ले लो, हो गया पीजोमीटर, खत्म. कोई भी ग्लास का ट्यूब ले लो, any glass tube, Just take any glass tube, no problem at all. So do one thing, that suppose this is a container, right? This is a container. I want to measure the pressure here, right? Here pressure is, let's say P. Idhar pressure kitna hai? Here pressure, high pressure is there. It is a pressure above the atmosphere. This is a pressure higher than atmosphere. This is a pressure higher than, not less than atmosphere. Not less than atmosphere. So एक container है आपके पास, right? There is one container, and in that container some liquid is there, and that liquid pressure is more than atmospheric pressure. I just want to measure that pressure. So क्या करेंगे, एक ट्यूब लेंगे, ये ऐसा कुछ, ये ट्यूब बनाया, बस यही है मैन, हो गया, खत्म, पीजोमीटर खत्म. Just attach this piezometer here, right? I am going to attach this piezometer here. अरे ये तो गड़बड़ हो गया. ये कंटेनर है, राइट? इसको कंटेनर में थोड़ा सा छेद किया, कंटेनर में एक होल किया, होल करने के बाद ऐसे पीजोमीटर लगा दिया. ऐसे क्या लगा दिया? पीजोमीटर लगा दिया. Now as the pressure here is more, so obviously liquid is going to rise. Liquid will rise until the pressure is going to be atmospheric. So here it will be, so here basically PATM is there. PATM, here pressure is going to be, now it is stationary condition. Now let's say from center I am measuring, center pressure P, or I want, let's say this height is measured is H. This height is measured is H. So just start from top, top मतलब इधर, यहाँ से, just start from top. Now at top, what is the pressure, Champak? अरे बोलो Champak. Pressure is PATM. As you are moving downward, so pressure will increase. Increase means plus sign will come. Plus sign, right? So plus, how much? You just keep on coming down, and now we reach the here. So how much pressure is rise? That is rho GH. That we already studied, right? So pressure will be increase rho GH, and finally we'll reach our point. So finally, so summation of PATM plus rho GH value will come how much? That is P, and this is basically absolute. Right? If you want to find out the gauge pressure at that point, then PATM will be reference. PATM value will be 0. So P gauge I can write the rho GH. Sir, ये तो बहुत easy device है. एक ट्यूब लेंगे, ट्यूब को ऐड करेंगे और वो हाइट में बढ़ेगा, उस हाइट को मेजर करेंगे, P इक्वल टू rho GH करेंगे, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व. दिस चैप्टर इज ओवर. यस, बट वन प्रॉब्लम इज देयर. द प्रॉब्लम इज व्हाट अबाउट द गैस. अब कंटेनर में गैस है, आपने ट्यूब लिया एंड यू हैव अटैच्ड दैट ट्यूब, देन ट्यूब इज ओपन टू एटमॉस्फेयर, गैस पूरी उड़ गई. अब क्या करते, क्या मेजर करते? जिसका प्रेशर मेजर करना था वही चला गया. टेल मी, यू आर गेटिंग माई पॉइंट और नॉट? यू आर गेटिंग माई पॉइंट ना? जब गैस ही नहीं तो उसका प्रेशर कैसे मेजर कर? सो द मेन प्रॉब्लम ऑफ पीजोमीटर, द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, the few major problems are there. The one very important problem is that we cannot use the piezometer for gases. The next problem. अब मान लीजिए, if assume that the pressure is very high. If pressure is very high, then what will happen? Rho GH, pressure is high means height will also be high. Now height will more means you have to bring such a lengthy tube, and its handling is going to be very difficult. अब suppose you need a 10 meter height is required because pressure is very high. So 10 meter height, आप 10 meter का ग्लास का ट्यूब लेके जा रहे थे रास्ते में और टूट गया. That is also possible ना. 10 meter is a very big यार. 3 floor building. 3-4 building is only 10 meter. You are getting my point. So to measure very high pressure is very not convenient. Basically, that is not convenient. The third very problem, that you cannot measure you cannot vacuum pressure. और vacuum कैसे measure करते? Suppose container is there. Suppose container pressure is less than atmosphere. Here pressure is let's say P1, and that is less than PATM. Now if you attach any glass tube here, then this will not rise, भैया. Air will start entering ना. अरे outside pressure is PATM, inside vacuum is there, so air will start entering, it will not come out, it will not, even liquid is there, but this liquid will not rise, even air will start entering. समझ में आया क्या? आंसू सर प्लीज हिंदी, अरे हिंदी में रिपीट कर देता हूं यार। देखो ये सेशन सबके लिए है यार, ठीक है, आप समझो, मैं बहुत पार्शलिटी नहीं कर सकता, राइट, आई कैन नॉट डू द पार्शलिटी, राइट। अभी क्या है कि मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर देयर हु आर बेसिकली फ्रॉम साउथ इंडिया। अब मेरा इंग्लिश कितना लल्लू इंग्लिश है, कितना सिंपल इंग्लिश है यार, एकदम सिंपल वर्ड्स आई एम यूजिंग, सिंपल फ्रेजेस आई एम यूजिंग, राइट, एंड यू आर एन इंजीनियर, सो दिस मच इंग्लिश इज एक्सपेक्टेड फ्रॉम यू, राइट। सो लाइक मैं हिंदी में रिपीट करेगा, डोंट वरी, राइट, वॉट एवर टफ कॉन्सेप्ट्स विल बी देयर, whatever tough phrases will be there, I will talk in Hindi, don't worry, but please try to understand। कुछ मेरे साउथ इंडिया के दोस्त हैं, साउथ इंडिया के फ्रेंड्स हैं, उन्होंने बहुत सपोर्ट किया मुझे मेरी लाइफ में, राइट। सो डेफिनेटली आई एम प्लानिंग वन परफेक्टली हिंदी सेशन ऑल्सो, बट नॉट नाउ, वेरी सून आई विल लॉन्च इन यूट्यूब ऑल्सो, इन प्लस प्लेटफॉर्म ऑल्सो, प्योर हिंदी बैच ऑल्सो आई विल लॉन्च। मुझे हिंदी बोलने में क्या प्रॉब्लम है, मेरा मदर टंग हिंदी है, राइट, मुझे प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। इंग्लिश बोलने में प्रॉब्लम है, दैट इज ट्रू, इंग्लिश बोलने में प्रॉब्लम है, आई एम एक्सेप्टिंग इट, बट आई डोंट हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम इन स्पीक इन हिंदी, बट स्टिल आई एम ट्राइंग टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश ओनली। व्हाई? बिकॉज माय साउथ इंडियन फ्रेंड्स आर देयर, राइट, दे शुड नॉट फील अनकंफर्टेबल। सो आंसू, अगर कहीं भी प्रॉब्लम है जस्ट आस्क मी, मैं हिंदी में रिपीट करेगा, इवन मोस्ट ऑफ द डिफिकल्ट कॉन्सेप्ट मैं हिंदी में रिपीट कर देता हूँ, सो नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल। प्लीज लिसन हियर केयरफुली। अभी लिसन करेंगे कि इट इज अ वेरी सिंपल डिवाइस, यू जस्ट हैव टू अटैच P is equal to rho g, but only 3 problems are there. Vacuum pressure cannot be measured, very high pressure cannot be measured, and gaseous pressure cannot be measured. So these 3 problems are there, that is going to be overcome by the YouTube manometer, correct है? Shall I move to the next one? अभी तक सबको सब कुछ सही लग रहा है तो प्लीज मेक हर्ट, लाल कर दो, पूरा लाल कर दो, जल्दी से लाल कर दो। विच इज बेटर, पीजोमीटर और मैनोमीटर? ऑब्वियसली मैनोमीटर भाई, ये रुद्राक्ष। इफ पीजोमीटर इज बेटर देन व्हाई वी यूज डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ मैनोमीटर्स? विल यूज बिकॉज द मोस्ट सिंपलेस्ट एंड चीपेस्ट डिवाइस ना। थैंक यू सिद्धार्थ, थैंक यू आदर, थैंक यू बालाजी। 30 लोग हैं, 4 लोग दिल दे रहे हैं मुझको। अरे मुझे, मेरे दिल में बहुत जगह है, मैं सबका दिल एक्सेप्ट कर सकता हूं। ओके, shall I move forward? दत्ता, वेरी गुड दत्ता will get rank this year, I am telling you। मेरा अंदर से फीलिंग आ रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों, बट मुझे फीलिंग आ रहा है दत्ता will do something good। अरे पावर जा रहा है क्या इसका, लाइट का? ओके, let's come to the another first, before discussing manometers, right, before discussing manometer, first we'll try to discuss one more thing, that is, 1 minute, okay, now please listen here carefully। So before discussing manometer, YouTube manometer and other type of manometers, I would like to tell you about barometer। First I would like to tell you about barometer, because many of students are always confused that how to just a minute, okay, many of the students are always confused that how this barometer is basically work, most of the students are confused at this particular point। मैं बताएगा बैरोमीटर कैसे काम करता, बहुत सिंपल डिवाइस है, बट आता किसी को नहीं, मतलब स्टूडेंट्स की बात कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है, तब उसको इतना सा स्क्रीन, इतना सा कट करके उधर लगा दोगी, सर इज सेइंग दैट नो वन नोइंग इन द वर्ल्ड व्हाट इज बैरोमीटर, ओनली सर इज। अरे मैंने बनाया क्या बैरोमीटर? जितने लोगों ने बनाया उनको तो पता ही है ना। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द नॉर्मल स्टूडेंट्स, दे डोंट नो about the working of barometer, that's why mostly in interviews they are asking barometer only, right? yes, कलाम, अरे कलाम सर का मैं बहुत बड़ा फैन हूं, आई लव हिम। Now do one thing. Barometer is very simple device. Very simple device. No problem at all, right? And what is this actually? Basically, we have one tube like this. We have one tube like this, correct? And we have one container like this. Please listen here carefully. Sir, container में क्या है? What is there in container? Sir, what is there in container? Container में mercury है. Container में mercury है. Hg. In container, sir, what is there in the tube? What is there in the tube? Tube में भी mercury है up to the top. Up to the top. Hg है. Sir, now we have one container, beta. Now we have one container and we have a tube, right? We have a tube, and in both mercury is there. Why mercury is there? I'll tell you. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put inside this tube. I'm going to put this tube inside a container mercury, and then I will invert it. देखो क्या करेंगे, कैसे बताऊं? देखो ये ट्यूब है, मान लो, ठीक है? मैं इस पेन को खाली कर देता हूं. ये देखो, दिस इज अ ट्यूब, राइट? दिस इज अ ट्यूब. वाटर है क्या मेरे पास? जस्ट अ मिनट. आई विल ट्राई टू टेल यू. Just a minute. This is an important concept. Okay. So now what I am going to do is, so here suppose this cup is there. This is a container, और container में भी क्या है? Water है. कंटेनर में क्या है? वाटर है. ओके, कंटेनर में वाटर है, लेकिन यार ये ग्लास ट्रांसपेरेंट नहीं है. इट इज नॉट ट्रांसपेरेंट. देन हाउ यू विल विजुअलाइज इट? ट्रांसपेरेंट होता तो मैं विजुअलाइज करा देता. ओके, एज्यूम दैट इसमें पानी भरा हुआ फुल. मैं पेन खराब नहीं करना चाहता. आई डोंट वांट टू वेस्ट द पेन, राइट? सो इसमें मैंने मरकरी भर दी. इसमें क्या है? दिस अ ट्यूब, ट्रांसपेरेंट ट्यूब है, राइट? एंड इन दिस वन मरकरी इज देयर. This is a container. Here also mercury is there. Now what I will do is, I will put, it is completely filled. एक भी जगह नहीं है खाली. एक भी जगह, it is fully filled up to the top. I'll put my finger here. I'll put my finger here. I'll invert it. First I will invert inside the water. See, अब ये transparent नहीं है. कल मैं कभी transparent glass में दिखा दूंगा. Then I'll remove my hands. Means basically what I'm doing is, I am going to invert this in such a way that no air should enter. समझ आया? इसमें ऐसे हाथ लगाया, इसको क्लोज किया. ये हमारा कंटेनर था, इसमें ऐसे डाला, पहले डुबो दिया, फिर हाथ निकाल लिया, तो क्या वो कुछ एयर नहीं गया. वेरी सिंपल थिंग. नाउ प्लीज लिसन हियर केयरफुली. सो इसको हम लोग इन्वर्ट कर रहे हैं, कुछ ऐसे इन्वर्ट कर रहे हैं, इसमें कोई भी एयर नहीं जा रहा है. एंड फाइनली इट विल बी लुक लाइक दिस वन. फाइनली इट विल बी लुक लाइक दिस वन. करेक्ट. फाइनली इट विल बी लुक लाइक दिस वन. देन here some height, up to some certain height. mercury है ना, तो it will come in this particular shape only, right? कितना भी बड़ा ट्यूब, उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. नथिंग. इधर देख लो बेटा. ये पता है, I am arranging one session with one of my friend. He is also teaching in Unacademy only, and we have relation with him from last. relation मतलब दोस्ती, वो गलत मत सोचना. So दोस्ती यारी है from last 8 to 9 years. He is from CS background. So we are going to do one session. वहाँ पे मैकेनिकल और CS का लड़ाई होने वाला है. लड़ाई मतलब ऐसे वो नहीं, डिस्कशन होने वाला है. Then we'll see who is going to win. Okay, so now this will be something like this, right? This will be something like this. Now please listen here carefully. This height, when you measure this height from here now, if you are measuring at sea level, अभी पहाड़ पे जाके नहीं. If you are measuring the atmospheric pressure at sea level, then this value will come 60 आएगा ना, 760 mm. It will come 760 mm. Don't worry, it will come. Now what is here basically? Sir, air is not entered, obviously. Air is not entered basically. Air is not entered. So what is there here, right? Here इसमें क्या है, right? So here basically vacuum is there. Vacuum is there, right? यहाँ पे क्या है? Vacuum है basically. क्या है? Vacuum है यहाँ पे. अब ये जो vacuum है, that is perfect vacuum is not possible. Perfect vacuum is not possible. So here also something may possible. So what can be there? What can be there? That is my question. What can be there? Tell me. What can be there, beta? Tell me, everyone. What I am asking that here air is not there clearly. Perfect vacuum also, you know that perfect vacuum is not possible, right? Perfect vacuum is not possible. So my question is that air नहीं है आदर्श. Air कैसे चली गई? जब मैं बोला तुमको आदर्श, when I am saying that I am putting my finger here, then I am closing it, how air will enter? How air will enter? Tell me. Vapor. Vapor of what? Vapor of what? Yes, very good. Weight. Mercury, very good आदर्श, great. Now please listen here. अब सुनिए इधर, सारे लोग ध्यान से सुनेंगे. So obviously यहाँ पे क्या है? Vapor है, right? Here what is there? Vapor is there. And which vapor is there? Basically यहाँ पे mercury vapor is, Hg vapor है. So it is not perfectly vacuum. I would like to say that it is a Hg vapor basically. Hg vapor है. Now Hg vapor pressure is very low. Hg vapor pressure is very low. It is in range of here pressure, partial pressure of vapor. The vapor का जो pressure होगा that is 0.16 bar. This is the highest pressure that can be there. If it is saturated condition, whatever things are, that means it is a maximum that can be 0.16 bar. Even it may be less than that also. So this is, and now if you use any other fluid na, so that vapor pressure will be high. Then क्या होगा? Then here pressure will be more. That is why mercury is the best fluid for measuring the pressure. Best fluid for manometry because its vapor pressure is very less. Clear है बेटा this point? Okay. Now how to measure this? Here pressure is how much? PATM है यहाँ पे. PATM है. Now PATM से start करेंगे, right? PATM से start करेंगे. Please listen here. अच्छा, this is called as torricelline vacuum. This is called as what? I'm writing here actually. Torricelline vacuum. ट्यूब कंटेनर के बेस पे नहीं हो, नहीं जरूरी नहीं है, नॉट नेसेसरी. ट्यूब इज एट द बेस ऑफ कंटेनर, नॉट नेसेसरी. It will come this much height only, don't worry. So now I can say if I apply here Pascal's law or hydrostatic law, so here pressure is PATM, here pressure is PATM up to here, right? Because in same line same pressure will be there, right? And now I am moving upward. If I move upward, then negative sign will be there. If I am moving upward, suppose this height is h, so here it will come minus h is equal to vacuum pressure is there. I am considering here zero pressure for your convenience. I am considering this as a zero pressure. When you can put here 0.16 bar also, but I'm considering zero pressure. I'm assuming that is a perfect vacuum. So it is a zero pressure basically. So I started from PATM. Now I'm moving upward. When I'm moving upward, then how much distance I traveled, h distance I traveled, and then it will be 0. So h value, so PATM value we can calculate. PATM is equal to h means rho GH, rho GH. Rho GH is equal to 0, right? So PATM value will come how much? That is rho GH. Now put the value. Rho value is 13.6, G value 9.81 into h value is 0.76 into 13.6 and 10 to the power 3 है ना. 13.6 G that rho value 13.6 and 10 to the power 3. So this value will come how much? बोलिए. I think 101,325. So like that you can measure. Now if you go in the let's say any what you call mountain, for example, right? You are going in mountain. When you are going mountain, then what will happen? Pressure will be less, and pressure will be less, then you will find that this height is same thing you have to do there also. If you want to measure the pressure at mountain, then same thing you have to do. Only thing is this height will be less in that case. This height will automatically it will come less only. When it will come less, then no problem. Because अरे ये pressure, ये liquid ऊपर जा रहा है क्यों? This liquid is maintained at this height. Why? Because PATM is there. PATM is pushing. That's why it is in upward. अब जब PATM ही कम होगा तो height भी कम होगा. Very simple. अच्छा, how many are there who don't understand Hindi even little bit also? Who don't understand? Just for information, nothing personal, just for information. How many are there who accordingly I will use this Hindi? How many are there who don't understand Hindi at all? Balaji, okay, Balaji, you are my favorite student. Any other one? Who don't understand anything in Hindi? Okay, good one. Only Balaji is there. Hari Krishnan, you know? Little bit can manage. Raini, okay. Kalam also don't know. Okay, Ramakrishna. Okay, fine, no issue. Clear beta barometer? How barometer is used to measure the PATM? Clear hai? This is all these thing. Same thing. Same जो मैं बनाया ना, same thing here. Same thing. Clear hai? Shall I move to the next? Now I am coming to a simple YouTube manometer. Today I will discuss about a simple YouTube manometer. Please listen here carefully. What is simple YouTube manometer? Simple YouTube manometer. See, piezometer is a straight tube. It is just tube which is bended. Same जो अरे भाई देखो ये क्या है? This is piezometer ना? Just you try to heat here. Diameter of tube. Okay, one thing I forget. Who is saying? Kalam is saying that. Please listen here. That what should be the diameter of the tube? The diameter of tube must be greater than 1 centimeter. That must be greater than 1 centimeter or 10 mm, right? That must be greater than 10 mm. Why? Because if it will be less than 10 mm, then capillary effect will be there. Means whatever height is there, that height will not be accurate. Some height will be because of this capillary effect. So your measurement will not be correct. Okay. So this is a piezometer. Do one thing. So thoda heat karo. Right. Just start heating up. And after heating, just try to bend also. So finally it will become how? Right. Finally it will be look like this one. Yes. YouTube. Now, okay, now one very important point. In piezometer, this is the one difference. Shape is different. From piezometer and YouTube manometer, shape is different. Second thing is, in piezometer, whatever manometric fluid is there, and what that is nothing but what the pressure, the fluid which we are measuring. जिस प्रेशर, जिस फ्लूइड का प्रेशर मेजर कर रहे थे, जिस फ्लूइड का प्रेशर मेजर कर रहे थे, वही मैनोमेट्रिक फ्लूइड था. In case of piezometer, the fluid which pressure we are measuring, that is only manometric fluid. But here manometric fluid will be different. Means here some fluid is filled here. That fluid is basically what? A mercury. Mercury. Why mercury? That I will tell you later. That have one reason I told you, that mercury have very low vapor pressure. So very low pressure can be measured. But I'll explain you in much detailed manner that why mercury is only used as a manometric fluid. Why it is the best manometric fluid. Why mercury is the best manometric fluid, I will teach. But for time being, you just understand that if we have mercury here. So here we have mercury. Here mercury is filled. This is mercury, 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 mercury. Now, if it is not attached, if it is simply like this, so if you see, then its height will be obviously same. This height is always it will be same. Always it will be same. Why? Because here also pressure is what? Here is also pressure is PATM. Here is pressure is how much? PATM, atmospheric pressure, because it's open to atmosphere, na. This is also PATM. So this height will be always same. This is manometric fluid. That is manometric fluid. Now please listen here carefully. Now suppose I want to measure the pressure at a certain point. मान लीजिए मेरे पास ये container. I have this container. I want to measure the pressure here. I want to measure pressure here. I want to measure pressure here. What is the pressure? What is the pressure I want to measure? So to measure this, what I am going to do? I am going to attach YouTube manometer. Right, I am going to attach YouTube manometer. Correct? So here एक छोटा सा hole करेंगे. Right, I will do one hole. I'll do one hole right here. Right, and here I'll attach YouTube. I will attach one YouTube. Please listen here. YouTube वो वाला YouTube नहीं है जिसमें रील्स देखते हो. सर क्लास भी तो करते हैं, रील्स तो देखते हैं सर. अब आपका चेहरा देख देख के थक जाते हैं तो सोफिया अंसारी देख लेते हैं. Okay, now please listen here carefully. Please listen here carefully. That here some pressure, some fluid is there, right? Here we have some fluid. Let's say that fluid is yellow color fluid. Here we have yellow color fluid. Yellow color दिख रहा है? Yellow color, yellow color, yellow color, yellow color. Initially, whatever level of water was there. This is the level of mercury was there. This is this one. Initial level. मेरे पीछे छिप गया क्या? Okay, I'll write somewhere here. Initial level of mercury or manometric fluid. So this is the initial level of manometric fluid. As we know that this pressure is, let's say, more than atmospheric pressure. This pressure is more than atmospheric pressure. So what will happen? Then it will exert pressure here. It will exert pressure, right? It will exert pressure. When it will exert, here pressure is more, right? This container, inside the container pressure is more. If inside the container pressure is more, beta, inside the container pressure is more, then what will happen? Then it will deflect, means it will go down. It will go down. Obviously, if it will go down in this side, so it will increase also on other side. Another side it will same height will increase also, na. Let's say it is increase up to here. Clear hai? Clear hai beta? So this is a okay. Please listen here carefully. Please listen here carefully. So this fluid is rho, density is rho, right? This fluid density is rho, and this fluid is manometric rho m, right? Rho m. Now please listen here carefully. Here 2-3 methods are there basically, but here I am going to tell you only one method, that is enough, right? Why to unnecessary study 2-3 methods, correct? So if you want to draw this diagram, you can draw, because okay, I'll copy this. Can I copy this? Clear hai beta? Okay. Now please listen here. So we have here one YouTube manometer. We have one YouTube, in that some mercury is filled, manometric fluid is filled. So initially when it is not attached, then level will be same, because both the limbs pressure is same. दोनों limbs में pressure क्या है? Same है. Now I want to measure the pressure here, and in the container, this is a container, and in this container pressure is more than atmospheric. So we will add this, then it will deflect like this. So now finally how to write the equation. Now let's say this distance is, let's say x. This is basically, we can measure it na, simply we can measure it. This is x and this is, let's say, y. This is, let's say, y. This is x and this is y. Now let's start from here. At this level. Let's start from here. So here pressure is how much? P. Here pressure is P, right? Now from here I am going downward. When I am going downward, beta, downward means pressure will increase. Downward, I told that pressure will increase. So I am going downward up to here. When I reach here, then pressure increase will be how much? Pressure increase means pressure will increase basically. When I am going downward, then positive sign will be there. So here pressure is P. Now I am going downward, so plus will be there. That is rho. And which fluid is there here? Rho, right? Which rho g x plus y. Now you reach at this particular point. Now you need not to go down. You just jump from here to here. Whenever you are jumping, then you need to clear that only one fluid should be there at bottom. One fluid should be there. Then only pressure will be same, because here pressure will be same. Are by rho gh will go down. Then again rho gh will be up. Same thing, na? Are by this distance is, let's say, p. So here what you will write? Okay, I'm writing, right? Are yaar, kya ho raha hai? See, I started from here, I am going down. So up to here, P plus rho g x plus y. Now again I am going down. This is, let's say, T. So it will go like plus rho m gt, and then I reach here bottom. Then again I am going upward. Then plus, upward means minus rho gt, correct na? So both is going to be cancelled only, so no need to write. So basically this is not required to write. So we'll jump from here to here. Now we are moving upward. Upward means minus. So minus will be there. How much upward you have to travel? X distance, and that too also manometric fluid is there. So rho m G rho mgx is equal to we reach here. So at this point, what is pressure? PATM. Now you can calculate P value. Now we can calculate if it's a for gauge pressure. PATM value is 0. PATM value is 0. So if PATM value is 0, so P gauge value will come how much? P gauge value will come rho mgx minus rho gx plus y. So this you can calculate. Just write this. Yes, Rukdraksh, correct. So up to here, if you understand everything, just say thumbs up. Just say thumbs up, beta. Up to here, any problem? If there is no any problem, just say thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I want lot of thumbs ups from you. I want lot of thumbs ups from you. अरे मेरा बैटरी गया, बैटरी मोबाइल की clear hai? Okay. So basically we understand what is YouTube manometer. Now here one more thing is there, right? One more point you need to understand that manometric fluid should not be mixed with the fluid which pressure are to be measured. This is very common thing, right? Suppose some fluid you are using, manometric fluid you are using, and which is going to mix with that fluid, then how you will identify that what is the distance, right? So that is not possible. So the two characteristics I told you that. The first characteristic, whatever manometric fluid you are using, that vapor pressure should be less. Vapor pressure should be as low as possible. And the minimum one is what? This mercury only. That's why it is best. Correct. The second thing is that it should not mix with the fluid which pressure we want to measure, right? So उसमें mix नहीं होना चाहिए. अब जब mix नहीं होना चाहिए तो mercury is one of the best again. Why? Because mercury is not going to mix in most of the fluid. Even rarely any fluid is there which can mix with, because there is lot of density changes. Okay. Now here you can see that in piezometer, basically it was P is equal to rho gh only. P is equal to rho gh, but here rho m is coming. So rho m is 13.6 times more than water. If suppose here this is, let's say, water. If suppose this is a water. If it is a water and you are using piezometer, then it will come P is equal to rho gh. But here rho m is involved. So rho m is involved. So rho of mercury is 13.6 times more than water. Correct? So it simply means that beta, the whatever deflection is coming na, even though pressure is very high, then also deflection will be very less. Means if you compare with the water, then deflection in mercury will be approximately, not exactly, but approximately 13.6 times less. 13.6 means if suppose suppose water is manometric fluid, or water pressure you are measuring with the manometric fluid, then if height is coming in 13.6 meter if you are measuring through manometric fluid, that is even bigger than a 4-floor building, right? But in case of if you are using mercury, then it will come only 1 meter. So this is also one benefit. Clear beta? Rise in mg is fluid is not. No, internal weight of the manometric fluid is not going to be considered. That is not negligibly small na. Compared to the pressure, the weight is going to be very small. Even that fluid itself have some weight na. So that will self weight we are not considering in the system in any other subject beta. In any of the subject, self weight within the system is never be considered. अरे self weight को consider कैसे कर? Self weight is not going to affect our analysis. Suppose you want to push your car. You want to push your car. Suppose one car is there, and that is some battery problem is there. Listen here. Who is asking? Ruddash. Ruddash, you are my favorite student. That's why I'm giving you this answer. Otherwise, I don't generally give these type of examples. Right? So suppose you are sitting in one car and you want to start the car by pushing it. Right? वो धक्का देना पड़ता है ना कभी कभी. Right? So you want to push that car. Can you push the car when you are inside the car? Eh? बोलिए बोलिए बोलिए. Can you push the car when you are inside the car? No. Even same amount of force if you apply, even if you are applying same amount of force in the car, ऐसे तो भी आगे नहीं जाता. हल्क भी हो जाओ, हल्क को भी कार के अंदर बैठा दो ना, हल्क को कार के अंदर बैठा दो और बोलो धक्का दो. He will not able to do that because now he is the internal part of the system itself, and that force is going to be internal force. You are getting my point or not? Now, and if you come out and apply the force, then it will be easily go, because when you are applying from outside, then it is external force. That's why we always deal with the mechanics with the load, not the forces. We don't use word forces mostly. We are using the word load. Why? Because load is deal with the external forces. किसको समझ में आया? अरे ये एग्जाम्पल किसको समझ में आया? अत्तमादि सटकली रुद्राक्ष. Tell me, are you understand this concept? Are you understand this concept? Yes, Karan दावे. अरे बोल दो भैया, समझ में लो, हमारा नेटवर्क जा रहा है. Yes, very good, very good. Most talented people in the world. ठीक है. So for today I'll stop here only. YouTube manometer can be used for vacuum pressure. Vacuum pressure के लिए how to, because vacuum के लिए if you try to use for vacuum, then manometric fluid will enter into the container. अरे ये container है. This is a container. Now you are attaching one YouTube manometer, but in container what is there? Vacuum is there, so this manometric fluid will enter into the container. So sir, what to do? Some changes are required. Who will do that changes? I will do that changes. Okay, very good, very good. Reason for using mercury, this will I'll teach you. YouTube manometer in series. Why we are using YouTube manometer in series? 2 manometers, then problems. Okay, so basically most of the concepts are over. And after that we will solve some very good problems like this. So wow, what this is, देखो ये problem है, YouTube manometer in series का problem है. वाह सर, इतना अच्छा. ये लो single column manometer. वाह क्या, कितना अच्छा कैसे पढ़ा लेते सर. वाह sensitivity. वाह सर, वाह. Inverted YouTube manometer. वाह मजा आ गया. Bourdon gauge ये नहीं पढ़ाऊंगा मैं, sorry, because it's actually not required. Forget. Bourdon gauge हो गया. ये strain gauge pressure transducer ये भी नहीं पढ़ाऊंगा. piezoelectric pressure transducer ये भी नहीं पढ़ाऊंगा. But ये questions करवा दूंगा. This questions previous year gate questions करवा दूंगा. ये तो gate 2024 में पूछा ये. तो कल tomorrow this chapter is going to finish. And after that I will start one of the most important and difficult chapter, that is hydrostatic forces and buoyancy. Shall I stop here? Beta? Okay, let me read your comments. But I asked, there will be rise in pressure due to expansion of mercury when the fluid is hot like steam. That also I am not considering, beta. Okay, that you are asking. Temperature I am considering. Say here temperature effect is not there. If temperature effect will be there, then thermal expansion or thermal contraction effect will also you have to consider. That you have to minus. but that we are not considering. There will be no any single question that you are asking for. Your doubt is genuine. Your doubt is genuine, beta. Your doubt is genuine. Your doubt is genuine, Rugdash. Your doubt is genuine that if I am, suppose you are using hot steam, right? Hot steam, so that hot steam will enter, then it will increase the temperature of mercury. Then mercury will expand because of thermal expansion. But that thermal expansion I am not considering at all, and it will be not the part of fluid mechanics also. Even if it is coming, then very simple logic is there. You must know what is the thermal coefficient of mercury. Means by 1 degree change, what will be the expansion, and that expansion you have to minus in actual length. That's it. So that is the case you can do, but that is not clearly not required, beta. That is clearly. Anyone have any other doubts, sir? Hydrostatic paradox force concept, please एक बार repeat कर दीजिए. Okay दत्ता, मैं तुम्हारे लिए repeat कर देगा. मैं तुम्हारे लिए repeat करेगा, पर तुमको रुकना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा. तुमको थोड़ा सा रुकना पड़ेगा ताकि और लोगों का टाइम वेस्ट ना हो. दत्ता, don't worry, I'll repeat for you, but you have to wait for some time because I want to do one very important announcement again. Every day I'm doing the same announcement that this vision batch is already started, and Kulkarni sir is teaching fluid mechanics, and I am going to teach Kulkarni sir is teaching heat and mass transfer. I am going to teach fluid mechanics detailed course with a very interesting manner from 22nd onwards. So if anyone wants to looking for joining this batch, if anyone is looking for joining this batch, then I will suggest you to join now itself. Why? Because 20% discount is going on if you use this particular code. If you use Shivam 101, then 20% discount is going on, and that will be only applicable up to 16. What extra you will get if you use this one? That you are going to get my personal guidance and everything whatever you want. Then plus platform, this top educators, you will get digital notes, you will get test series, you will get, whereas in Iconic few extra things you are getting, like customized doubt clearing printed notes, live mentorship. One person will be allotted to, he will guide you time to time, and whatever like anything you want. PPT I'll share beta. Okay, so 20% discount is going on in Plus as well as Iconic. So fees will reduce like anything. So this is the minimum fees, I think, right? These are minimum fees, and it is only valid up to 16 September. So if you want, you please subscribe this, but code you have to use this only, Shivam 101. And once you are using this code, just send me the screenshot and say that, sir, I purchased through your code. So what I will do is I will add you in one WhatsApp group, and that will be only personal group, and that will be only for Plus students or Iconic students, right? So there you can discuss. Then this is the fee structure, you can see. Then even if you have problem of money, then EMI option you can choose. Okay, as I told you that this is the best team of the India. This is the best team of the India, right? So here me, Rajiv sir, Marut sir, Alok sir, and Pallav Gaur sir, right? We all are going to complete all the topics as a crash batch. 15th, coming 15th, I am going to announce this one, and this is here Marut sir is going to take design subjects. Even Alok sir will also take some of the design subject. I will teach thermal and fluid area. Then Rajiv sir will teach production part, and Pallav sir will teach mathematics and aptitude part, right? So this is basically the batch that is coming soon. That batch is coming soon. Our Plus batch is coming. Okay, this is one of the most important announcement. This is the most announcement, the gamified scholarship test. As you know that recently Unacademy acquires the GATE Academy. Unacademy acquires the GATE Academy. भिलाई वाला GATE Academy, उमेश दांडे सर का जो है वो गेट एकेडमी को अनअकैडमी ने एक्वायर किया है. सो उसी लिए इन्होंने कुछ स्कीम्स रखी हैं ताकि बच्चों को मोटिवेट किया जाए, ताकि बच्चे आएँ. तो एक टेस्ट रखा गया, गेमिफाइड स्कॉलरशिप टेस्ट है, राइट? दिस स्कॉलरशिप यू हैव टू गिव, बिकॉज इफ यू नॉट गिव देन देयर विल बी, if you give there will be no any loss, but if you will not give, definitely losses are there. What is that loss? MacBook Air you can लूज। मैकबुक एयर मिल रहा भैया तुमको, मुझे नहीं, मैं लेनोवो से काम चला रहा, तुमको मैकबुक एयर मिल रहा। नाउ आईपैड, यू कैन यूज आईपैड एंड यू कैन राइट, आई एम यूजिंग Wacom tablet and you can get iPad. Samsung mobile, I am using OnePlus. Okay, that is good one. Then Amazon voucher also you may get. So you may get an scholarship worth 1 करोड़। 1 करोड़ में अगर तुमको 10% भी मिल गया तो तुम्हारी जिंदगी बन जाएगी। 100% स्कॉलरशिप भी मिल सकता है, बहुत कुछ मिल सकता है। तो कब होने वाला है ये 50 लकी पार्टिसिपेंट्स को ये सारी चीजें मिलेंगी, बाकी लोगों को स्कॉलरशिप मिलेगा। ये 18 सितंबर को होने वाला है, 18 सितंबर को होने वाला। यू हैव टू गिव दिस, यू हैव टू गिव दिस, यू हैव टू गिव दिस, राइट। एंड अच्छा, जब इसको इनरोल करेंगे, व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू इनरोल दिस, व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू इनरोल दिस, देन आल्सो दे विल आस्क वन कोड, otherwise that will be not required, that will be free. It is a free only, free SHIVAM Shivam 101. Here also you have to use this code Shivam 101. Okay, मुझे लगता है सब कुछ हो गया। Okay, thank you. अब डाउट पूछिए सारे लोग। अब डाउट, एक डाउट मेरे पास आ गया दत्ता का कि हाइड्रोस्टैटिक पैराडॉक्स बता दो। सी हाइड्रोस्टैटिक पैराडॉक्स बेटा कुछ भी नहीं। हिंदी आता है ना दत्ता, हिंदी आता है? एक बार रिपीट करिए। अब हिंदी में पूछा तो हिंदी तो आता ही होगा ना, ठीक है। और किसी को कोई डाउट है तो डाउट आप लिख के भेजो, तुरंत लिख के भेजो, मैं क्लियर करेगा। डाउट नहीं है तो थैंक यू बोलो और निकलो, थैंक यू बोल के निकलो, और कोड मत भूलना। अब देखो बेटा दत्ता, देखो क्या हो रहा है कि जनरली हमको क्या लगता है, जनरली हमको लगता है कि मान लो ये बुक है, राइट। इस बुक के ऊपर जो फोर्स लगेगा, एक्सटर्नल फोर्स लगेगा, तो मान लो कोई बॉडी, हमने ये बॉटल रख दिया पानी से भरा हुआ, तो इस पे फोर्स उतना ही लगेगा जितना इसका वेट है, उतना ही फोर्स लगेगा। लेकिन ऐसा होता नहीं है इन केस ऑफ फ्लूइड, करे ना। फ्लूइड में क्या होता है, प्रेशर इंपॉर्टेंट है फोर्स से ज्यादा। अब देखो, अब अगर हाइट सेम है, वाटर का अमाउंट कितना उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता, ओनली हाइट मैटर्स। P इज इक्वल टू ऑलवेज रो GH रहेगा, P इज इक्वल टू ऑलवेज। तो ऐसा नहीं सोचना है कि वो वाटर का वेट जो है, वाटर का वेट कम है, बट जब हम प्रेशर वाले फॉर्मूले से निकालते हैं ना, प्रेशर तो हो सकता है कि फोर्स का वैल्यू ज्यादा आ रहा हो, ठीक है। तो उसमें कंफ्यूज नहीं होना, आपको प्रेशर वाला ही करेक्ट होता है। यही हाइड्रोस्टैटिक पैराडॉक्स है, समझ में आ रहा है? क्लियर है? सिंपल सा बात है बेटा। हाइड्रोस्टैटिक पैराडॉक्स क्या है कि अगर जो भी इसके ऊपर लाइक कंटेनर है, कंटेनर में कुछ वाटर भरा हुआ है, तो ऐसा कभी नहीं सोचना है कि ये वेट की वजह से, मतलब जो भी फोर्स लगेगा वो वेट के बराबर होगा, नहीं। वो आपको कैलकुलेट करना P इज इक्वल टू रो GH से, फिर जब P पता चल जाएगा तो P इज इक्वल टू F/A से पता चलेगा। दैट इज द ओनली वे एंड दैट इज द करेक्ट वे। तो और ये जो दो तरीके हैं, इसमें कंट्राडिक्ट लगता है, आदमी को कंट्राडिक्शन फील होता है, तो वो कंट्राडिक्शन को अवॉइड करने के लिए मतलब ये ऐसा बनाया गया ताकि आप प्रॉपर्ली बोल सको, ठीक है। सर हाउ क्वेश्चन विल बी आज BHEL? BHEL में बेटा एक मार्क, एकदम सिंपल 1 लाइनर क्वेश्चन आएगा, एकदम 1 लाइनर। BHEL इज एक्चुअली द फर्स्ट एग्जाम इन माय लाइफ जो मैं क्लियर किया था, मैं बोल रहा हूँ, राइट। मेरे सिर्फ 42 मार्क्स थे, 42% मार्क्स थे, परसेंट में आता था तब, अभी तो काफी चेंज हो गया। इन 2011 आई थिंक, यस 2011 या 10, 11 या 10 में, मुझे एग्जैक्टली याद नहीं है बेटा, मुझे याद नहीं है, बट 2011 या 10 में मैं जो मेरा पहला कोई भी PSU का एग्जाम क्लियर हुआ था, उस समय पे क्या था कि सारे PSUs अपने अलग अलग एग्जाम, मेरे टाइम पे, मैं थोड़ा पुराना आदमी हूँ, दिखता नहीं हूँ बट हूँ, तो उस टाइम पे सारे PSUs अलग अलग एग्जाम लेते थे यार, तो उसमें अलग अलग देते। तो पहला एग्जाम जो मैंने दिया था जब मैं 4th ईयर में था, स्टार्टिंग ही था 4th ईयर का, तो उस टाइम पे दिया था, उसी का रिजल्ट सबसे पहले आया था, वो था BHEL, और मेरा 42% में ही हो गया था। बट इंटरव्यू के बाद नहीं हुआ क्योंकि मैं कट ऑफ के जस्ट पास में ही था, कट ऑफ शायद 37% गया था उस बार, 37% कट ऑफ गया था, मेरा 42 था, तो जस्ट नियर था, तो इसलिए फाइनल सिलेक्शन तो नहीं हुआ था उस टाइम पे, बट मेरा रिटन क्लियर हो गया था। तो उसमें मुझे क्लियरली याद है कि एक RK जैन करके बुक आती थी पहले, अभी तो शायद वो नहीं आती है, RK जैन करके बुक आती है। उसमें क्या है, उसमें बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन है, 1 लाइनर क्वेश्चन है, तो उससे काफी क्वेश्चन आए हुए थे, बट कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। आप क्या करिए, ईएससी के जो प्रीलिम्स वाले क्वेश्चन है ना वो सॉल्व करो, वो बहुत हेल्प करेंगे बेटा। जो भी लोग whoever is going to write the BHEL exam seriously, then I will suggest you to solve ESC prelims question. ESC, but follow the GATE syllabus. But question type will be ESC prelims. Syllabus GATE का यूज करो और क्वेश्चन टाइप जो है वो ESC प्रीलिम्स का करो। समझ में आया? कौन पूछा था? शिवम यादव ने पूछा था। राहिनी वी क्लियर दिस पॉइंट? राहिनी वी, दिस पॉइंट इज क्लियर? शिवम यादव नो सर, गेट की तैयारी कब शुरू? अरे शिवम यादव, ये कोई पूछने का सवाल है? गेट की तैयारी कब शुरू करें? शुभ काम के लिए कोई डेट नहीं होता है, आज ही चालू करना है, आज ही, टुडे इटसेल्फ यू हैव टू स्टार्ट। और मैं बोल रहा हूं तुमको, अगर सीरियस प्रिपरेशन करना चाहते हो तो प्लस में आ जाओ बेटा, बहुत अच्छे से गाइडेंस मिलेगा। और अगर सेकेंड ईयर में हो या थर्ड ईयर में हो तो प्लस में आ जाओ। अभी डिस्काउंट भी चल रहा है 20%, करेक्ट, 20% डिस्काउंट चल रहा है, आ जाओ। जब तक तुम्हारा सिलेक्शन नहीं होगा तब तक मैं तुम्हें गाइड करूंगा। और तुम्हारा और हमारा तो नाम भी सेम है, शिवम यादव, शिवम दीक्षित। सर खुश रहा करो आप, ऐसे मंडल सर ने कहा है। अरे मैं बहुत खुश रहता हूँ, मैं तो मंडल सर से भी ज्यादा खुश रहता हूँ। मैं मंडल सर का मैं बहुत रिस्पेक्ट करता हूँ और उनका बात को मानता हूँ मैं। मंडल सर कहते हैं कि खुश रहो, मैं भी बहुत खुश रहता हूँ, राइट। मंडल सर कभी कोई मुझे खुद बोलते हैं, यार इतना खुश क्यों रहते हो जी? मंडल सर खुद ही हमें बोलते हैं, इतना खुश क्यों रहते हो? ओके, कैन दिस हेल्प इन? डेफिनेटली इट विल हेल्प बेटा, डेफिनेटली। थैंक यू। इज देयर एनी कोर्स फॉर JLLE? अरे थोड़ा फुल फॉर्म बता दो भाई, JLLE बता दो, फुल फॉर्म क्या? JLLE क्या है? जूनियर इंजीनियर की बात कर रहे हो क्या? JLE क्या फुल फॉर्म बता दो बेटा, एक बार फुल फॉर्म बता दो जरा। यस सर, बट इफ यू हैव टोल्ड दैट इन इंग्लिश इट विल बी बेटर। ओहो सॉरी, आई वॉज इन फ्लो, सॉरी, अगेन आई एम गोइंग टू रिपीट। ओके, Rahini, beta, for BHEL, one thing I am telling you, that question type is ESC prelims. ESC prelims objective questions you have to prepare, like you have to solve those questions, but you have to follow the syllabus of GATE. Whatever topics are there in GATE, same you have to same topic questions you have to solve from ESC prelims. For example, basic thermodynamics is there, so whatever basic thermodynamics you can solve in that ESC prelims question. Suppose applied thermodynamics is there, so Rankine cycle, Brayton cycle, all this you can solve. But some topics are there like rotary compressors are there, and some boilers are there. All those type of things you can skip because it will affect your GATE study. So topic should be taken from the GATE topics and questions should be ESC prelims type. Okay, done. Joint lateral entrance exam, यार इसका मुझे ट्रूली स्पीकिंग ये कोर्स, इसका सिलेबस देखना पड़ेगा एक बार। आई नीड टू, सिद्धार्थ यू आस्क मी टुमारो प्लीज, आई विल राइट दिस। सिद्धार्थ, I will check the question paper, I really did not check yet, so I will check the question paper, I will check the syllabus, and after that I will tell you whether this course or these things will be helpful for that or not. So JLEE, हाँ जेई के जूनियर इंजीनियर के लिए श्योरली एप्लीकेबल है, जूनियर इंजीनियर के लिए कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट ये ज्वाइंट लैटरल एंट्रेंस एग्जाम जो है इसका मुझे देखना पड़ेगा। लेट मी चेक दिस बेटा, लेट मी चेक दिस। ठीक है, और कुछ पूछना है पूछ लो, ठीक है, और कुछ पूछना है पूछ लो। अभी 5 मिनट और है तुम्हारे पास, 5 मिनट और है, पूछ लो जो भी पूछना है। ओके, शैल आई स्टॉप हियर? स्टॉप कर दूं? Shall I stop बेटा? ओके, से थैंक यू देन विल स्टॉप. से थैंक यू. जब मुझे कोई थैंक यू नहीं बोलता ना, मैं जबरदस्ती बुलवा लेता हूं. मैं बोलता हूं बोलो, मैं बोलता हूं बोलो. से थैंक यू देन विल स्टॉप. Say thank you, then we'll stop. Say thank you, say bye bye, and promise me that tomorrow, same time we'll meet. Promise me that tomorrow, same time we are going to meet. अरे काइनेमेटिक विस्कोसिटी मैं पढ़ाएगा, काइनेमेटिक्स तो आने दो. काइनेमेटिक्स ऑफ फ्लूइड फ्लो इज वन चैप्टर, कंप्लीट चैप्टर. उसका मेन सिग्निफिकेंस ही जानना है ना तुमको, वो मैं बता दूंगा, टेंशन मत लो. यस दत्ता, वेरी गुड. Promise me that tomorrow you are going to meet me at 7 p.m. Tomorrow 7 p.m. we are going to meet. Tomorrow 7 p.m. we are going to meet. Just promise me that tomorrow you are going to meet me. And say thank you. Everyone say thank you. Everyone say thank. And if someone is not liked the session, first like and then only go. If someone did not like the session, first like and then only you can go. First like the session and then only you go बेटा. मैं तुम्हारा सिर्फ थैंक यू पढ़ने के लिए बैठा हूं और कमेंट वो देखने के लिए बैठा हूं. से थैंक यू और जा सकते हो. से थैंक यू, लाइक द सेशन एंड गो. और कल वाला जो सेशन है उसको अभी से नोटिफिकेशन ऑन कर लो, कल वाले सेशन का. राइट, कल वाले सेशन का नोटिफिकेशन. ओके, बाय बाय बेटा, बाय बाय. विल मीट टुमारो.